Hi everyone, the stats for March 2025 are out. Here's our recap on what we are seeing in the market. So overall, the trend is continuing. Fewer sales and way more listings. Sales compared to last year are down 13.5%, but that's down 37% compared to the 10-year average for the month of March. New listings are up 29%, and total listings are up over 37%. That's actually up almost 45% compared to the 10-year average. So if we look at the 10-year average as our benchmark, we have almost 45% more inventory and 37% fewer sales. Theoretically, that should really decrease prices and put the market in the hands of the buyers. However, we haven't seen a huge drop in price. Pricing across the board is down 0.6%. The detached market is actually up 0.8%. Condos are down just under 1%, and the attached market, duplex and townhomes, are down 0.8%. So not a huge change in pricing yet. However, there's a much different feel in the market. People are sitting on their hands. Buyers who actually want to buy are waiting. They're seeing a ton more options on the market, and they're choosing to wait to see where this all shakes out. Tariffs are definitely on the top of people's minds. And last year was all interest rates. Those are down, yet it's not bringing people to the market. So sellers are having to be very sharp on pricing, and there's just not a lot of inventory that's actually moving. So the reason prices haven't come down is because sellers are staying sticky on price and not dropping their prices. So we're just seeing fewer sales, but not a huge change in pricing. Moving forward, I expect to see a lot more of the same. I think there's going to be a lot more inventory coming on, and unless sellers really start to drop their prices, we're not going to see a lot of transactions happening. The segments where this is really evident is in the high-rise condo market, downtown, Brentwood, Metrotown, Surrey. The segments where we see a lot of inventory, a lot of high-rise density, those are the segments that are not moving right now. The detached market in the nice pocketed neighborhoods where there's the tree-lined streets and kids go to school, those segments are still quite active. But it's the densely populated high-rise segments where we're just seeing not a lot of movement at all. If you're curious how this impacts you directly, feel free to reach out.